Okie dokie, you guys. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing fine. Of course, that today we are going to have a low attendance. Don't worry. I knew that. But we are going to try to do the best that we can. So, this exercise that we are going to do right now was not included, let's say, in today's class. But as let's say, I want you to practice a little bit more and more and more and more. I'm gonna send you this link and we are going to practice first this reading comprehension. The idea is to read the paragraph, as you already know, and to select the correct exercise. Okay, so go ahead, let's complete it. Let's go around 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, go. Okay, guys, one more minute for you to send the answers. Okay, you guys. There is a cell phone light sounding in my room. It sounds very weird. Good. So, we are going to check the answers. Well, you already checked the answers over there. So just let me show you. This is fake news. Fake news. Good. So understanding the effects of fake news. Then in the second one, we have climate refugees. So again, understanding the situation with climate refugees, protecting personal information, and understanding why eugenics was harmful. Good. I have to mix the answers. Good. So thank you very much. So guys, the idea of completing all these exercises, it's not only to practice, let's say, vocabulary and concentration and everything, but it's for you to manage the time, which is one of the most important things in the exam. Okay, so we completed that practice. Right now, la bendición, hasta aquí los acompaño. Ya lo que hagan ustedes en el examen is up to you. Okay, so let's move on and let's continue with the past simple because we have to pay attention to that pronunciation. And let's as well start with the last project that is going to cover everything, right? That is talking about our timeline story, okay? That is going to be the project. So let's go. Let's begin. Let's do it. And let's try this exercise. So I don't know if you remember, but we were talking about a rebus puzzle, okay? So do you remember, I think we talked about this like in week number 4, maybe. So do you remember or do you know what is a rebus puzzle?
Rompecabezas.
Okay, a puzzle is a rompecabezas, right? Amazing. I love rompecabezas. You know what I love? Legos. Oh, I love Legos. Porque son tan caros. but I love Legos, right? It's like amazing, okay? But the representation of a word, wow, Ashley, yeah, kind of, kind of. So a rebus, or in French, rebus, it's like an image puzzle, ¿ok? Como un rompecabezas o como un acertijo, right? But only with images. So for example, over here, we have this image, right? We have the word think. And over here, we have this other element. What is the name of this?
Box.
Box, exactly. So what do you think the rebus puzzle is? Where is the word think? Okay, pensar, but where is in the position of the image? On, in, above,
Up.
up. Bueno, up, we don't say up like that. We say above or over. Outside. You
Outside
say, Sandra said outside. So think outside
the box.
the box. Okay? There you got the sentence. Think outside the box. What is the meaning of that in Spanish? If you want to say that in Spanish, how do you say it?
Piensa fuera de la caja.
Okay. Do we say that in Spanish? Do we say something similar in Spanish? Como pensar fuera de...
Hacer las cosas sin pensar.
Not really. Not
Es como
really.
salir del molde, algo así,
Exactly. Como no pensar,
cuadriculado.
exacto, en la misma caja en donde estoy. Okay? Think outside the box. That'll be the expression. Good. Now we are going to try to solve some of them. And over here I have one. So what do you think this one says?
I love you.
I love you, right? The letter. El ojo, como digo ojo, I love you. Easy. Okay. So why don't we try this ones over here? What do you think in number one? Think about the positions of the words, the images, what you see, what are those things?
I understand.
I, right? The letter.
I understand you, ¿sí?
Well, not you, because there is no you over there. But there is
Okay.
a line, okay? So I
Under.
understand. Very well. What about the second one? Think about the position. Think about prepositions of place.
Reading between.
Reading between what? Which are those? ¿Qué son esas rayitas?
¿Espacios? No.
Yes, but visually. Reading between the
Straight lines.
Exactly. Reading between the lines. Over here, I understand. Sorry, I, not you. And what about the last one? What do you think? We have...
Across road.
Exactly. We have roads, 2 roads, and a cross. So crossroads. Sorry, it's double S, not double O. Crossroads. Very well. So you are going to do it now in groups. Okay? So you are going to look at this one here. And you are going to try to complete it with your partners. Okay, so let me send you the images. And please accept the invitation. I am going to share the image with you. So go ahead. Gonna give you 10 minutes. Okay? Try to get the sentence. Okie dokie, you guys. I'm going to call your partners. Okay, guys. So I guess we are back. So how did you feel? Difficult, easy, hyper difficult.
For me, it's difficult because I don't understand this neither in Spanish.
Okay, I understand. Good. Any other one? Any other person who wants to share? Good. So let's check the answers. What do you think? Were you close to the answers?
You are under arrest.
So over there, remember that we have like to think about the position of the words, how many words, okay? So over there, we check a lot of that one like under, okay? You are under arrest. Misunderstood. I see you understand. Okay? Good. So very well. I mean, because this is something, as you say, very difficult. It's very difficult again. Not even, I mean, for your level and for any level. Even in Spanish, this is difficult, right? If I give you some rebus in Spanish, you are going to have a hard time as well. So great. I mean, it means that you are going forward in your English language acquisition process. So that is perfect. I know that you take some time, but who doesn't? Good. So let's move on. And today, what we are going to do is that we are going to use the past simple in order to talk about our past experiences at school. Okay, so the whole idea of this last week, it's that we are going to complete a timeline. Okay, digamos que ahí vamos a resumir todo lo que hicimos durante nuestro curso. Ok, que es pues manejar el presente, pasado, futuro, right? So that's basically what we got. So let's look at this image, right? And you are going to tell me what can you see over there? What can you see on this image?
The family has a meeting
Okay.
in Japan.
Is that Japan?
Is Korea.
Korea.
Which Korea?
South Korea.
South Korea. Mucho cuidado, Sandra, usted va, mejor dicho, causar aquí la tercera guerra mundial. ¿Cómo así que Japan? Okay. So over there, yeah, we have Korea. Well, they have many Japanese culture because they were invaded. Okay, so yes, Korea. South Korea, to be more specific. So what do you know about South Korea, apart from the K-drama and K-pop? Anything? Do you like the Squid Game? The series? Did you watch it? Do you like kimchi, Ashley? I love kimchi. It's delicious. What else do you know about Korea? Okay. Good. So not much, as I can see. So there is something about Korea apart from the kimchi, the kalbi or galbi. I mean the food that calls my attention always, and it is education. Okay. So over here, you are going to check like these two kinds of schools, right? So we have Colombia, of course, our dear Colombia, and South Korea. So how are we different? How do you think we are different regarding education? Do you have any idea?
In Korea, the education is more strict than our education.
Okay, very good. So we have a good one over there. Strict. Okay. So you say it's more strict than in Colombia. Very well. Any other idea that you can have? Good. So let's keep it in strict. I like that word, that adjective. So we are going to watch a video. Unfortunately, it's not about kimchi, okay? But it is about education in Korea, okay? So pay attention to the subtitles because we are going to listen to a lot of Korean today. Do you know anything about any word in Korean? 안녕하세요. That's the only one that. And 감사합니다. That's it. So let's go and let's watch.
한국 학생들은 12년 동안 학창시절을 수능을 위해서 보낸단 말이에요.
얼른 먹고 가야 돼요. 진짜 맛있어요.
새벽 2시거든요. 얼른 자보도록 하겠습니다.
이렇게 보니까 왜 이렇게 불쌍해 보이지? 저는 행복하답니다. 예.
수능이 딱 100일 남은 날이어서 내가 지금까지 열심히 준비해왔던 모든 준비 과정이 다 끝난다는 게 실감도 잘 안 나고
한국에 10-10이라고 아세요? 아침 10시부터 저녁 10시까지 학원에서 있는 걸 10-10이라고들 많이 하거든요. 그걸 아마 한국 학생들은 어린 나이부터 많이 겪는 것 같아요.
저는 이제 과외를 하러 갑니다.
제일 힘든 점은 이 상황이 계속 반복되는 거. 내일 아침에도 일어나서 똑같이 어제랑 똑같은 하루 보내고 주말에는 더 일찍 일어나서 더 열심히 해야 하고 그게 계속 똑같은 일상이 반복되니까 너무 힘들고 지치는 것 같아요. 진짜 지칠 때도 엄청 많고 울고 싶을 때도 엄청 많고 다 그만두고 싶을 때도 있는데 친구들이랑 소소하게 대화하고 맛있는 거 먹고 그러면서 그나마 스트레스 풀면서 버틸 수 있는 것 같아요.
저기 있는 학교가 저희 학교예요. 여수 집에 가서 자야 돼서 친구들과 나가는 중입니다. 네, 그리고 여기는 이제 후배들이 선물 준 거 있는데 전 감사합니다. 그렇게 과목 선생님이 살짝 부족해서 아니면 이 클래스를 들어야 돼서 그런 거는 좀 부족하다고 생각을 해요. 매주 나왔다 해야 돼서 나올 때마다 과외 듣고 그랬었어요. 시간 계속 왔다 갔다 해서 제가 힘들어서 관뒀는데 그러면 성적도 계속 떨어지니까 이제 저 혼자 준비하려니까 피드백 주실 쌤도 없고 책가방 안 메고 애들이랑 바다를 보러 가고 싶습니다. 1박 2일로.
오늘은 드디어 수능이 있는 주에 첫날 월요일입니다. 나 진짜 수능 보는구나 막 두근두근 거리기도 하고. 야, 나 부끄러우니까. 너도 내 거 봤잖아. 맞아. 나도 캡처해서 보냈지.
오늘 근데
두개 나왔다는 거 같아. 노래는.
나랑 같이 하는 친구가 없다는 그런 약간 좀 힘든 것도 있고.
대견하죠. 네. 1년 동안 정말 저희는 도와주지도 않고 옆에서 떠들기만 하는데 열심히 꿋꿋이 준비하는 게 대단한 것 같아요.
친구를 응원합니다.
주말에도 어디 그냥 잠깐 밖에 나가는 것도 약간 부담스러워서 집 독서실 이렇게밖에 안 다닌 것 같아요. 거의 한 6개월 넘게.
내가 수능 못 보면 어떡하지? 내가 수능을 잘 못 보면은 난 약간 좀 실패한 사람인 거 아닐까? 내가 이 정도로 가치가 없는 사람인가? 내가 이 정도로 능력이 없는 사람인가? 라는 생각이 들게 하는 교육인 것 같아요. 이런 수능과 입시 교육 자체가. 하지만 저는 그렇게 생각을 했지만 지금은 그렇게 생각하지 않습니다. 정말 수능 성적이 말해주는 건 수능 성적밖에 없으니까요. 스스로 1년 동안 포기하지 않고 완주했다는 것에 대한 어떤 그런 자신감과 어떤 그런 뿌듯함과 그런 걸 느끼고 싶은 마음입니다. 전 다시 공부할게요.
다시 파이팅하고 공부를 하겠죠? 안녕.
네, 수능 화이팅!
Okay, so let's answer this question. How did you feel reading subtitles in English when watching a video in Korean? Tell me, please. Give me your opinions.
I feel so, teacher.
Why is that? Because you only have to read, right? Any other one? Any other person who wants to share their opinion?
Teacher,
Sandra?
I realized that I need to study words because when I read, there are new words for me.
Okay, very good. So in that case, what you can do is to take notes, right? And get that new vocabulary, right? So that is something that you can continue to do until the next year, hasta que nos volvamos a ver el otro año, que espero que sea pronto, right? Que no nos pongan a esperar de nuevo 6 meses o más. So that is something that you can
Sorry,
do.
teacher.
Yes.
Yes, I read when I have the idea and appear new word, I lost idea.
Okay. But you have like the general idea.
Yes, general, but I need more know new words.
Okay. Good.
I'm sorry, teacher. I have a question. This
Yes.
question is not about the class.
Is not about the what?
The class.
So let's do it at the end of the class, okay?
Okay.
Good. So let's watch again the video, okay? And you are going to answer this question. What is or what was the video about? Okay? So let's watch again. Just concentrate on reading the subtitles because that is like the most important way to get the information there. And let's answer the question. What is the video about?
한국 학생들은 12년 동안 학창 시절을 수능을 위해서 보낸단 말이에요.
얼른 먹고 가야 돼요. 진짜 맛있어요. 새벽 2시거든요. 얼른 자보도록 하겠습니다. 이렇게 보니까 왜 이렇게 불쌍해 보이지? 저는 행복하답니다. 예.
수능이 딱 100일 남은 날이어서 내가 지금까지 열심히 준비해왔던 모든 준비 과정이 다 끝난다는 게 실감도 잘 안 나고
한국에 10-10이라고 아세요? 아침 10시부터 저녁 10시까지 학원에서 있는 걸 10-10이라고들 많이 하거든요. 그걸 아마 한국 학생들은 어린 나이부터 많이 겪는 것 같아요.
저는 이제 과외를 하러 갑니다.
제일 힘든 점은 이 상황이 계속 반복되는 거. 내일 아침에도 일어나서 똑같이 어제랑 똑같은 하루 보내고 주말에는 더 일찍 일어나서 더 열심히 해야 하고 그게 계속 똑같은 일상이 반복되니까 너무 힘들고 지치는 것 같아요. 진짜 지칠 때도 엄청 많고 울고 싶을 때도 엄청 많고 다 그만두고 싶을 때도 있는데 친구들이랑 소소하게 대화하고 맛있는 거 먹고 그러면서 그나마 스트레스 풀면서 버틸 수 있는 것 같아요.
저기 있는 학교가 저희 학교예요. 여수 집에 가서 자야 돼서 친구들과 나가는 중입니다. 네, 그리고 여기는 이제 후배들이 선물 준 거 있는데 전 감사합니다. 그렇게 과목 선생님이 살짝 부족해서 아니면 이 클래스를 들어야 돼서 그런 거는 좀 부족하다고 생각을 해요. 매주 나왔다 왔다 해야 돼서 나올 때마다 과외 듣고 그랬었어요. 시간 계속 왔다 갔다 해서 제가 힘들어서 관뒀는데 그러면 성적도 계속 떨어지니까 이제 저 혼자 준비하려니까 피드백 주실 쌤도 없고 책가방 안 메고 애들이랑 바다를 보러 가고 싶습니다. 1박 2일로.
오늘은 드디어 수능이 있는 주에 첫날 월요일입니다. 나 진짜 수능 보는구나. 막 두근두근 거리기도 하고. 야, 나 부끄러우니까. 너도 내 거 봤잖아. 맞아. 나한테 캡처해서 보냈지.
오늘 근데
굳이 나왔다는 거 같아. 노래를
나랑 같이 하는 친구가 없다는 그런 약간 좀 힘든 것도 있고.
대견하죠. 네. 1년 동안 정말 저희는 도와주지도 않고 옆에서 떠들기만 하는데 열심히 꿋꿋이 준비하는 게 대단한 것 같아요.
친구를 응원합니다.
주말에도 어디 그냥 잠깐 밖에 나가는 것도 약간 부담스러워서 집 독서실 이렇게밖에 안 다닌 것 같아요. 거의 한 6개월 넘게.
내가 수능 못 보면 어떡하지? 내가 수능을 잘 못 보면은 난 약간 좀 실패한 사람인 거 아닐까? 내가 이 정도로 가치가 없는 사람인가? 내가 이 정도로 능력이 없는 사람인가? 라는 생각이 들게 하는 교육인 것 같아요. 이런 수능과 입시 교육 자체가. 하지만 저는 그렇게 생각을 했지만 지금은 그렇게 생각하지 않습니다. 정말 수능 성적이 말해주는 건 수능 성적밖에 없으니까요. 스스로 1년 동안 포기하지 않고 완주했다는 것에 대한 어떤 그런 자신감과 어떤 그런 뿌듯함과 그런 걸 느끼고 싶은 마음입니다. 전 다시 공부할게요.
다시 파이팅하고 공부를 하겠죠? 안녕.
네, 수능 화이팅!
Okie dokie. So now let's go for the question. So what is the video about?
Teacher, can I speak?
Yes, of course.
The video is about they need to take the exam for interest to study.
Okay.
They are studying very hard, and sometimes they go to the island for ¿cómo se dice? Se me olvidó la palabra. Como para el repaso, el refuerzo, como
To study.
sí, to study for feedback.
Okay. Exactly. The most important exam, not the exam most important. Acuérdense, el adjetivo siempre va primero. The most important exam in Korea. That's true. That is the exam to go to the university. Okay. Let's say that something in here similar could be el ICFES or Saber 11, as we call it right now. But for these guys, it's like, well, very different to Colombia. Okay, good. So they said that they study for hours and hours and hours. And what about you? How many hours did you study when you were at school?
Teacher, I'm sorry. The ask is how many hours we study or how many hours they?
¿Cómo así que de ask? ¿Qué es de ask?
La pregunta.
¿Y cómo se dice la
the
pregunta?
question. Sorry, the question.
So the question is, yes, for you. How many hours did you study at school? That you remember.
In this moment, or when I was
At school.
I was in the school.
At school. Right now, are you right now at school?
No.
Okay, so
I try to study in this moment 3 hours because my work, but I saw the video, they study 12 hours.
exactly. That's true. Good. So any other one? How many hours did you study at school? Do you remember?
Maybe 6 and 8 hours at school.
Maybe 6 to 8 hours. Okay. Yeah, like 6 at school, maybe 2 other doing homework, right? Good. So yeah, it's very different to us. So what do you think for you was the most difficult subject at school? Math for Sandra. What about the rest of you?
The concentration.
But that is not a subject. Physics.
Okay. Sorry. Maybe, yeah, the physics or maths.
Physics or maths? Well, for me, I don't remember. Maybe all. Maybe English. Yes, I hated my English teacher, but very much. Chemistry. Yeah, chemistry is difficult.
Yes,
and at a
teacher.
certain point, my English teacher was the same. The same chemistry teacher. So I didn't understand anything. And which was your favorite one? Your favorite subject matter or your favorite subject? For me, music. What about you?
The English.
English. Ay,
English.
eso se lo dice a todos los profes de inglés. No, ya sé.
No. And
Okay.
sport. Yeah, teacher.
Biology. Oh my God, I love biology. I loved biology because of all the things that we have to do, like the sketches and everything. Como que mañana tienen que venir con una célula. Oh my God, I love to do those homework. I love that homework. Good. Spanish as well. Yeah. Remember capitalization. Good. So now we are going to match this vocabulary over here. Okay. So over there we have some numbers and you have the vocabulary. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. I guess. Yes. So you are going to complete it. Okay. Gonna give you 5 minutes. And then we are going to listen to them. Right? Go ahead. Well, Angie, the idea is to do it individually, okay? Not in the image. Very good, you guys. Thank you very much. Over there, we have PE, physical education, IT, information and technology. And that is what we call the IT team in our jobs, okay? Cuando uno llama, ay, llame al de sistemas. That is the IT guy, okay? Literature, remember that? Sure, nature, literature, culture, constructure, structure. Maths, physics, history, music, biology, or science. Geography, art, modern languages, chemistry, not chemistry, but chemistry, technology, science again, and humanities. Very good. There you go. Perfect. So talking about school. So you are going to answer these questions with your partners. And you are going to practice the ed endings, ¿ok? Vamos a practicar esa pronunciación del pasado, ¿ok? Good. So here we have the 5 questions. So what time did you start school? So you have to give me complete answers. So I school at blah, 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 blah. Okay? And remember the pronunciation. So over here we have start. So what is the pronunciation in the past for this verb? Do you remember?
Started.
Very well, my dear. So I started school at, okay? When did your classes begin? Okay?
Began.
Began. My classes began. Very good. What time did you have lunch at school? Did your classes finish early on Fridays? And what time did you wake up to go to school? Okay? So in the breakout rooms, you are going to answer these these questions with your partners. And remember, the idea is to be very careful with the pronunciation. Okay? Think about the past. It's very simple. And let's go. Okay? Please accept the invitation. Okay. So I guess everybody's back here. Good. So tell me, how did you feel with the ED pronunciation? Is it getting better? Well, I know that yesterday we had class, but let me dream. So how do you feel about it? Do you think that you are more conscious about the ED pronunciation or not? No answers. Like not saying finish it, but finished. Right? Wake up, but woke up, etc. Good. So that is something that we are going to keep working on. So, I mean, no sweat. Good. So 11:30. Perfect. So now what you are going to do is the following thing. Okay? We were talking about like the experience of school. Okay? Like the things that we did during the school time, right? So we are going to check like a little description of those different events, okay? So we are going to talk about our timeline, right? And our educational experiences, okay? So let me first, today is the 30 and 1. 13 and 1. Good. Perfect. Sandra, go ahead. Okay. Good. So let's take a look over here. Okay. So we have like from 2005 to 2020. Okay. So it says my life timeline. So over there we have 2005. I was born in Mexico on November the 9th, 2005. 2006. I learned to walk in 2006. I was 9 months old. Okay. Then, first day of school. I went to my first day school when I was 3 years old. Okay. Then we have 2012, ride a bike. My mother taught me how to ride a bike in 2012. Okay. First flight. I traveled to Yucatan when I was 10 years old. 2018. I started school in Epoan last year. 2019, first love. I met my first love on December 2009. 2020, el año que nunca olvidaremos. A year not to forget. And it says school was canceled 8 months ago. Now, online classes. Classes started last August online. Okay? So all over there, we have like this person's different activities during his or her life. Okay? So that's what you are going to do. But in this case, we are going to think about like our milestones, okay? So when I say milestones, I refer like the important events in our life, okay? So, for example, in here, let me show you. So, for example, in here, we have this vocabulary with these different events, okay? So, for example, in the first one, I got be born, okay? To be born. So you are going to complete this vocabulary according to the images that you have over there. Okay, please do it individually in the chat. Go ahead. Very well, you guys. Thank you very much for your participation in there. So over there we have the milestones. This is what we call in English the milestones. Okay, the different things, events that are important in your life. Okay, so remember that in our English class, we are just concentrated on our professional language development. Okay, so the idea is that we are going to start completing. Okay, this is, I mean, we are going to complete this on the next class, but I want you to think about the educational timeline for you. Okay, so there you go. So this is what you are going to do. Okay, no les voy a decir háganlo ya, pues porque esta es la clase de la próxima semana. Listo, y porque se supone que este fin de semana ustedes van a estar pendientes del examen. Pues esperamos, ¿no? Entonces, eso es lo que vamos, este es nuestro último proyecto, right? Y va a incluir, digamos, el pasado, que es este, el presente, que es lo que vamos a describir durante la semana, y el futuro, que va a ser como nuestros proyectos. Entonces, vamos a empezar por aquí. Como les dije, no voy a ejercer ningún tipo de presión este fin de semana sobre ustedes, ¿ok? Pero para el próximo fin de semana, sí vamos a estar poniéndonos al día con todas las actividades que de repente nos falten, o pues con esta última actividad que es the timeline, ¿ok? So, this is the first step. Este es el primer paso. Entonces, les voy a dejar la imagen. Ustedes la van a ir, digamos, explorando. No tienen que hacerlo ya, y, o sea, no lo vamos a hacer ya y no lo vamos a evaluar, pues ya, pues porque, como les dije, estamos pendientes del examen. ¿Ok? Entonces, básicamente, eso es lo que vamos a hacer estas últimas 2 semanas que nos quedan. La elaboración del timeline, la presentación del timeline, y se acabó el curso de inglés hasta el 2026. If God permits, we are going to be together again. Okay? So, les envío aquí la asistencia, porque como esta clase se supone que es del lunes, entonces yo debo tomar la asistencia el lunes, no hoy. Ok, entonces la envío por acá porque no puedo hacerlo porque se enloquece eso, ya después me llaman a mí, ¿qué hizo? Entonces, pues, les envío por acá, digamos, las personas que estuvimos en la sesión. Así yo no lo olvido, ustedes no lo olvidan, y ya el lunes me encargo yo de ponerlo en orden. ¿Ok? Good. So, guys, keep thinking about it. Keep practicing. Okay? And that'll be all for today. So, see you on Monday. Okay? Nos vemos el lunes. Porfis, descansen. Si van a hacer el examen este fin de semana, good luck. The best of the lucks for you. And please, concentration. That's it. No more. Okay? So, thank you very much, Alexandra, Ana, Angie. Ana, tú me preguntaste que si hay que ir a lo de mañana. No, lo de mañana es solamente para las personas que se inscribieron. Sandra, tú tenías otra pregunta.
Yes, perfect. We have to do all process for school chip.
I don't know.
No idea. And
I
you
believe
know,
no.
I'm sorry?
I believe no. We are going to continue with the same people, I believe. It's easier, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you know when it start new course?
I believe it is going to start on April.
April?
Yes, my dear.
Okay. Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, my dear, no problem. Good, so start thinking about your educational timeline. Of course, over here we have these different milestones in your life because it's worthy mention as well, so that'll be. So thank you very much again, Alexandra, Anna, Angie, Ashley, Dana, Catherine, Marianne, Maria Alejandra, Mateo, Sandra, and Tatiana. Okay? So have a nice one, you guys, and see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher. Have a
Bye,
nice week.
Thank
teacher.
you. Bye.